Do you see how entitled the modern woman is, and why you brothers need to stop taking these modern women out? You should not be taking a modern woman out. That's the last thing you're supposed to be doing. The first thing you're supposed to be doing is finding out, can she cook? Can you cook, modern woman? Can you cook for me? Because I need to know if you got skills, life skills. I need to know if you can throw down in the kitchen. I need to know if you know how to season food. I need to know if you know how to cook rice. I need to know if you know how to bake the chicken. I need to know if you can fry chicken. I need to know what you can do. Can you cook some veggies? Can you? Can you prepare me a nutritious shake? What could you do in the kitchen? What her stove look like? What her plates look like? What her utensils look like? Does she have clean cookware? What do her kitchen smell like? You gotta know what this look like, brothers. Cause a lot of these modern women want you to take them out, but they don't ever want to take you in their kitchen. The first place a woman want to take you, or should want to take you, is to her crib so that she could cook for you. So she could put on something sexy and hot. So she could look fine as hell while she cutting them onions and cutting them peppers, and you watching her from afar and the music is playing. That creates romance.
Words, actions, and
a real man don't want to be in no restaurant, a noisy restaurant, talking about I'm whining and dining. And see, this all goes back to what I was talking about concerning you brothers being responsible, trying to make a modern woman happy. You will never make her happy. And right after you take her out, whining and dining her, and you leave her feeling all good, she's gonna go out the next night with another dude. Brothers, you gotta understand the modern woman. The modern woman have multiple dudes that they talk to. You need to get that straightened out from jump. When you meet a woman, bro, and you kicking it, you talking to her, whatnot, you gotta make sure everything is clear. Am I the only one you pretty much talking to right now? Or are you dating other brothers? Just be honest with me, keep it 1,000. Because I really don't got no time to waste. Like, real talk. You're messing with a real one right now. If you want to go out there and you want to play the field, you want to play this little dating game, like you got this game to play, you could go ahead and do that. Just let me know straight up and down, because if I find out anything, if I find out that you out there playing and I'm out here giving you my all, that's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Real talk. And a lot of times you modern women, you take advantage of men, because what you're pretty much doing is you're having your cake and you're eating it too. You're going out with men, you ain't planning on having sex. You're going out with men, they taking you out, whining and dining you, buying you gifts, doing all sorts of different things for you, treating you like a lady, treating you the way a woman should be treated, right? They treating you real good, right? But rather than you be up front and be like, look, I don't want no relationship with you. I'm just going out because I'm just using you. Rather than you just being honest, you would go out there with these guys, let these guys spend all this money and do all this stuff. But when they try to ask you to do little things for them, all of a sudden it's, you're not my husband. Are you kidding me? This is crazy, people. This is madness.
You gotta see it in real time.
So I got a question. Why is it that some women want a man to pay her bills, take care of her, wine and dine her, but when he asks her to cook, to clean, and to give him some sex, she says, you're not my husband, or I'm not your wife? Well, why is it one-sided?
Why?
Why do we expect something from them, but when they expect something from us, we don't want to give it? Make it make sense.
Make that make sense, ladies. Why is it one-sided?
So I got a question. Why is it that some women want a man to pay her bills, take care of her?
You want a man to pay your bills and to take care of you. And yet, this man is sex-starved when he's around you. You know good and well, this man want to have sex with you, right? You know good and well, he desire you. He's doing his part. He's making sure you good, but you not making sure he good. And then you say, well, you're not my husband. Well, why don't he become your husband? What are you waiting for? See, the truth is, modern woman, you ain't trying to be a wife. You just want the benefits. You ain't trying to be a wife. You just want the resources. You don't want that man. You know good and well what that man was after, but you're just using him for his resources, and that's a shame. It would be better if he don't do a damn thing for you than for you to use him to act like you like him, and then you want to guilt him by saying, well, you're not my husband. Well, if he's not your husband, then why are you taking his resources? If he's not your husband, you shouldn't be desiring him to take care of you. If he's not your husband, why you want him to take you out? He should only be doing that if he's your husband. And this is why I've been telling you, brothers, to stop taking these women out, because they're not your wife. So why are you doing it? Why are you taking them out? Why are you spending all this money? Why are you pampering them? Why are you doing all of this? She have not acknowledged you as her man. She have not acknowledged you as her husband. And woe and shame on you women who use and abuse men for their resources. And then when they expect something from you, you want to guilt them by saying, you're not my husband. As if though them being your husband mean they can have the benefits of having sex with you. If they're your husband, they have the benefits of you cooking for them. If they're your husband, they have the benefits of you pretty much keeping the house clean and tidy. So, let me get this straight. If they're your husband, they get sex. If they're your husband, they can do all of these things. Well, if that's the case, please explain to me why the majority of modern women have babies out of wedlock by different men and they're not their husbands. Talk to me! Why is it that we see so many modern women with mental illness, all sorts of stress and baggage, hurts and pains and garbage, if they're dealing with men that are not their husbands? They shouldn't be having sex. See, the truth is, we have a group of women, modern women, that will have sex with men, knowing that these men are garbage, knowing that these men are disgusting, right? Then we have another group of modern women that will use you brothers for your resources, right? And then try to tell you, well, in order for me to cook for you, you got to be my husband. In order for me to have sex with you all the time, you got to be my husband, and all this other garbage. But yet, they want you to wine and dine them. They want you to come out of pocket. They want you to pay their bills. They want you to buy them gifts. They want you to do all these things. It's one thing if you buy a gift for a woman because it came from your heart and you really wanted to do something. Right? You understand? That's one.